We welcome you to the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Munson Media Sports brings you high school basketball rivals night. The Cony Rams have traveled downriver to take on the Gardiner Tigers. Hello, everybody. I'm Rob Munson. Gary Verhill joins me as analyst. Dick Layton doing our stats. Chris Wheeler sending our production to all the ships at sea, and Beth Munzing is running our game cam here high above courtside in a little gym at Gardiner Area High School. Well, early season matchup for the rivals, Gary. They come in here to the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium, and this must be about your 500th Cony Gardiner game of your lifetime, Gary. You've seen a lot of these, and good crowd in here tonight.
Yes, there is, Rob. They've come in tonight. The ADs have set the schedule up great, and tomorrow night we'll be here again with a packed house as the Cony girls and the Gardiner girls face each other.
I love what they're doing with this, Gary. This is
I do.
Really great for the fans. I mean, this is a smaller gymnasium than you and others played in back in your time after the reconfiguration, and it would have been hard to do a doubleheader and get everybody in here and get everybody parked and all that. So the 2 nights is a great setup.
It is, and I'll refer back to 1968, 69 when I played in here, Rob, and Cony had that unbelievable team of Billy Burney, John Coughlin, Steve Philbrook, and John Redmond, and they were the best in the state of Maine, I thought. And this place was full. They sold tickets at lunchtime to watch this closed circuit up in the little theater. And there was about 1,100 people in this gym. Every corner was full. And they had no Munzing Media.
Munzing Media was in Massachusetts.
That's right. So that is the biggest, most memorable event that I have in my head about this gymnasium, because we got spanked so bad I'm not even going to tell you the score. Billy Burney just about stole my eyeballs out. But anyway, that's a little history of this place, and it's continued, but it's always been what I didn't like about it was tonight the boys are here, and up to Augusta the girls could be playing at the same time, and they've finally put their heads together. And this benefits everybody, not just the fans. The Boosters Club is selling hot dogs, and, money's being generated, and both schools will have that opportunity.
Yep, they'll pack it later on in the season. I think they're going to do a double-header up at Cony because they have the seating to be able to do that.
They have the seating.
So that's great. So there's a little history lesson from Professor Gary Verhill.
Right.
Thank you, Gary, for that great lesson here. And, of course, the rivalry is every bit as intense always, and teams come in very similar, Gary. I think you've got the outlook on this one. Let's talk about the Cony Rams a little bit as they come in here to Tiger Town to take on the Tigers.
Yeah, Cony's coming in here, Rob, with an 0-2 record. That's quite unusual for a Cony team, but having a start like that, they went down to Camden and they lost 58-48 to open the season up. And then they took a shellacking by Oceanside, Class B Oceanside, which is powerful.
Yeah.
One of the better teams in the state of Maine.
A lot of people are going to get shellacked by Oceanside.
That's right. And that score ended up 110-59, and probably one of the biggest margins that a Cony team has ever been beaten. But anyway, they're here tonight. They match up so good with the Tigers here. And Coach Isaiah Brathwaite is in his third year, starting, I think he started 2 years ago, but he's got 5 seniors out here on the team, and led by Parker Sargent, and he's going to be their high scorer, and the Tigers are going to need to contain him from his outside shooting. As far as size goes, I think both teams, looking at the rosters, they match up very well height-wise and so forth. And even the enrollments of these schools are very similar now. Cony with 630 kids and Gardiner 618. So that margin has gotten smaller as the years go by.
Certainly.
So on the other side.
Well, before you move on, Gary, let me just congratulate Parker Sargent being a Fitzpatrick, one of the semifinalists. They'll pare that down to 4, and Parker recognized for his outstanding football season. Didn't pick football up until later on in his career. Got hurt his first year playing, but what a year he had this year. He was two-way great player, three-way great player, offense, defense, special teams for the Cony Rams. And B.O. Lippert was happy to have Parker be running in red for him. And congratulations to Parker. Of course, his dad, Nate, is our only Fitzpatrick winner in the history of the award. Of course, that began back before we were eligible for it as a Class B, but they opened it up in 1987, and we've had quite a few, a handful of guys that have been finalists for that, and Nate won it after his great 1997 season. So Parker joins his dad as a recipient of recognition through the Fitzpatrick Award. And congratulations to Parker. And he's going to go on to Thomas College, and he's going to play basketball up there for that program. He will be an immediate contributor there.
Yes, he will, and the family is very excited about that venture. I've talked with them before the game. Know them all very well, very close to my family. So, Rob, let's look on the other side of the court and take a look at the Gardiner boys. They're coming in here with a loss to Scout Egan the first night, 48-50, a 2-point loss they encountered right here on the home court. And that was a tough loss for them. But however, they came back Tuesday night against Erskine Academy with a 70-56 win. So they come in here 1-1. They're not very big. They don't have that real big man underneath. And I don't think Cony does either. So they're going to match up very well. You're going to see a lot of shooting here. And the other night we saw Trace Moody sink about 13 quick points out here from outside. We don't know if Trace is back in uniform because I think he got hurt in the JV game. So we don't know if the Tigers are going to be with him this game here.
Yeah, he gave him some good energy off the bench and some good outside shooting off the bench, but they had a scrappy performance. This is a scrappy team that Coach Tolman has put together here. They're going to get after it, as Cony will. So it's going to be an exciting up and down. You might see some turnovers, but right. You're going to see some feistiness for both sides. And as you said, Gary, the matchups are pretty good height-wise. I think this will be one of the games that the Tigers may have a little bit of a height advantage here. But it'll be pretty equal out. Brady Davison, the tallest player on the floor for either team here at 6'3" today. So I think that's going to be it. So why don't we take a quick break here in the pregame? We'll come back. We'll have some more pregame thoughts. You're watching Munzing Media Sports, production of high school basketball. We're back after this. Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
We're back here seeing the Cony Rams warm up underneath the basket. We'll put up the what we like to call the Fowler cam. Fowler Construction, Roofing and Construction made it possible to purchase these. We're going to put the other one up as well. We'll have them on both ends of the floor, but one up tonight. We had it up and worked through the JV game to get that. Chris Wheeler doing a great job getting that up there. We want to thank Clyde and his business for their support, not only of Munzing Media's production of high school sports, but also what they do here in the community. Built a beautiful snack shack down there for the Boosters Club, and that made a huge difference this year as well. So we thank Clyde and his business, former Gardiner High School athlete on that 97 team that I referenced earlier with Nate Sargent. Clyde, a big part of that team, and we thank him for what he does here in the community. So the Gardiner Tigers, they're off to a really good start here. Good competitive game the first game, won the second game. Very competitive JV game as they bring in Dick Layton. Dick, you were keeping track of that game. That went right down to the wire, Dick.
Yeah, 2 shots at the Y. He missed the first one, so consequently they had no time left. And even if they got the rebound, I don't know if they've been able to get it up. But he had the right idea. He shot it off to the right, and Gardiner got the rebound, but they couldn't do anything. So.
Yeah, both teams at the end of the game really some good production down the end of the game for that. That's why we're on a little bit late. There's a lot of timeouts towards the end of that game as well. So we want to let you know the Gardiner All Sports Boosters running a little promotion here. You can go down, come to a game, buy some gift certificates, and put them as stocking stuffers so that if your friends or family are coming to the games, they can get some of the great food that's served downstairs. Gary Verhill's rating that 5 stars, and Dick as well, 5 stars for Dick. And we thank them for their contributions to our success as streamers on Munzing Media. I want to thank my wife, Beth Munzing, running the camera. I'm going to try not to call her out tonight. We heard from all kinds of people. I think all kinds of folks got a kick out of me directing Beth. It's the only time I ever get to do that. That never happens at home. So I'm in charge here. So that's one of the few times I can do that, Gary.
I've noticed that this is the most I've seen you two have a conversation in a long time.
Fantastic. So also want to thank Dick Layton for coming in again this season here. And
Hoppy, he hops up those stairs.
We got him a nice parking spot down there right outside the doorway. Dick, longtime supporter, area youth here, and we thank him for all his great contributions. Dick, we want to thank you for everything you have done here and in this community.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So we'll get set to get player introductions. We'll get the starters coming up. Good crowd in here. Student section to our left, and as Beth Munson will give you a look at the student section down to the left, you see the girls basketball team. They've been on the road. They're waving to us. They're all waving to us there. And they've been traveling road shows so far, as the boys have had 3 straight home games, and the ladies have been on the road. They'll be at it tomorrow night against the Cony Rams. We'll be here for that one as well, and it could well be Coach Brittany's first victory, if they can pull that out.
Yeah, Taylor's informed me she wants to be called Honey Bear.
Honey Bear?
Yeah, Tay Honey Bear.
Well, I think we have to charge if we have nicknames. Do we?
No, I don't know.
Donna, her grandmother.
Yeah.
Bam will pay for that.
I don't know if she's here. Was Donna here?
Well, we're packed to the gills in here, so there'll be some excitement. 3-man officiating crew across the way.
The Gardiner football team showed up out here. I talked to...
You said there were people outside the door waiting to get in, Gary.
Yeah, I was talking to my nephew, Evan Mishu, and they all got their... You'll hear from them. I just told them I didn't want to see them on camera. It's a great atmosphere. I think this is just great. It's
cheerleaders down below. To our right, they'll be under the basket there. Yeah, normally, the band would be here for Cony Gardiner game, but the band, we no longer have band at athletic events, and I don't know what, Gary and I aren't in the school anymore, so we really don't know what's going on. So we're going to go down the voice of the Tigers.
Welcome to tonight's KVAC boys matchup between the visiting Rams of Cony High School and your Gardiner Tigers. I ask that everyone please display good sportsmanship at all times during tonight's contest. Anyone who is heckling officials or outwardly displaying poor sportsmanship or antagonizing other players, fans, coaches, officials, or well-dressed commentators shall be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. We had also asked that no spectators come out onto the court during halftime. Thank you. Now, before we begin, I'd like to take a moment and thank our officials this evening. Across the state of Maine, there is a shortage of officials in every sport. And without them taking their time out tonight, we would not have an event for our kids. So we are extremely grateful. Thank you. If you are interested in becoming an official, please contact your school's athletic director for more information. And now, the starters for the Cony Rams. Number 22, Josh Kidd. Number 24, Parker Morin. Number 35, Jordan Benedict. Number 4, Alex Fournier. And number 33, Parker Surd. Cony is coached by Isaiah Braithwaite and assisted by Levi Barnes, Andrew Brown, and Paul Vachon. And now, Gardiner, let's hear it for your Gardiner Tigers! Number 1, Braden Elliott. Number 3, Cody Dingwell. Number 4, Dylan Elliott. Number 12, Zach Kristen. And number 21, Brady Atwater. Gardiner is coached by Aaron Cohen, assisted by Charlie Lawrence and Jordan Herson. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Justin Underwood, Mr. Dan Netto, and Mr. Richard McGovern. At this time,
So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Tip-off from Gardiner coming up next.
of our national anthem.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grandpa Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Back here for the tip-off. A lot of folks watching tonight. We thank you for tuning in and looking for an exciting tilt here.
And if you can't make it tomorrow night, we'll be right back here.
We
on
will
air,
be.
Same time.
Of course, you can always watch the games after, and we know a lot of the kids go back and watch them. Coaches watch them as a instructional point. It's all good stuff. Parker Morin set to tip off against Atwater. Tigers will win it. Comes Elliott. It's Braden. Braden and Dylan both starting. Dingwell in the corner. Elliott with a good save. Dingwell outside, long shot. Off the glass, no good. Atwater goes up, can't get it, and they'll fight for the rebound. Rams will possess. Hit Morin, he didn't see it. He got it back, put it up and got it home. Well, that was a pretty good finish for Parker Morin, but it didn't start off so great. Get the ball off his shoulder, able to make the play.
And Cony steps back into a man-to-man.
Yeah, Tigers the same. I think we're going to see similar looks. Comes back to Dylan Elliott, he wants to spin in traffic back outside, held here. Nice take to the basket and finish. Brady Atwater.
Here goes the Tigers with this press.
Sargent got it over here. The kid thrown out of bounds.
And it bothers them. It's been bothering the first two teams, and they've got some two good guys up front, the Elliott brothers. As I said before, my favorite out there is Dylan Elliott, the way he plays defense. And
that one is going to pop outside, won't go. Rebounds fought for. Tigers get the loose ball, tipped away. Sargent after it. He's on the line, out of bounds. Dylan into Braden Elliott. Tied at 2, just underway. Our clock unofficial, but Chris does a pretty good job of keeping it right there. Atwater. He's been active. He steps through and going to draw the iron and get a couple of shots coming up. So Brady Atwater, the 6'2 sophomore, has been active early, Gary.
Yes, he has, and that's going to be on Parker Sargent, his first. And Tigers going right at him under the boards. And as we talked earlier, they match up very well size-wise.
First one's good by Brady. Atwater got the second here. Played a lot as a freshman last year, so he's not new to varsity, even though he's only a sophomore. A lot of these kids played as young'uns last year. Tigers want to have the press on. Little trap. Sargent surveys the scene. Benedict is going to get fouled.
Yeah.
Zach Kristen.
That's a useless foul right there.
Welcome all our fans in. Look like we got a lot of people watching tonight as the rivalry brings out the crowd. Glad to be here. Second game from the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium. Sargent goes left. He's got Elliott on him. Elliott harassment mode. And he's got the loose ball and he comes out. And then foul committed, but you've got to credit Elliott with some great defense there, Gary. He was in full harassment mode on Parker Sargent, who's quick and a great ball handler.
It looks like he's drawn the assignment, but you kids out there, if you want to watch a ball player play defense, watch number 1 in the white.
Well, you're seeing it right there on the replay. Elliott goes, kicks, corner. Dylan got deflected. Cony has got it, get it to Sargent. Parker right side. Dribble through traffic and it went on the line, out of bounds. 4-2, Tigers early, 5:50. Good energy in here tonight for both sides. Both sides traveling great. Cony always travels great, and Tigers have come out in force. A great atmosphere for these kids. I'm really happy for them. Double team there, and Dylan Elliott gets away from it. Floats in the paint, puts it up, won't get it down, and rebound tough underneath. Was pulled down by Benedict. Back the other way comes Fournier. He's going to put it up and won't go. Parker Moran's got all 4 points. Parker, the quarterback on the very successful Cony Ram football team. He and Sargent connected for a lot. Braden Elliott off the glass, won't go. Atwater's underneath, puts it up, might get hit. Going to have to call travel there as he took it to the floor, and not much Cody Dingwall could do there.
No, he was pretty well covered inside there.
4-4 just underway. Teams in a feeling out process here. Tigers have come with the full court trap. Kept away. Sargent's got it. Got to get over. They do. Alex Fournier pulls it back out in the half court. Fournier on the take in the paint, floats it up. In and out. Pulled down by Kristen. Come the Tigers. Tough one there to Dingwall. Handles it. Double team. Open shot for Dylan Elliott. Launches a three. Can't get it. Moran with it here for the Rams. Parker Moran splits the D. Goes up. Throws it up wild. Just was hoping to draw contact. Didn't. Comes Braden. Braden Elliott wants to go. Splits it. Scoops it. Puts it up and in. Elliott with the beautiful take the scoop shot, drew the iron. What a finish there, Gary.
Yeah, You got that replay on there? No. Oh. Okay. Dylan.
So Elliott with a great take. You see the scoop shot up and in, drew the contact. I'll try to say we don't have replay to be able to see, so I'll signal Gary so he can talk him through. Foul down the other end by the Tigers.
I didn't know if you wanted me to jump off here or what.
I was pointing to Gary.
I'm looking all over the place for the replay screen.
Normally we got a monitor here, but the computer we're going to use that does that, somebody named Rob left the cable down at Central Maine Community College last night.
Oh.
So. That's all right.
We got a tight one here.
Well,
first 4 minutes, we knew it would be.
Probably going to be the scenario, Gary, I think, all the way through. There's Matt Boston with free throws. 6-5. Here comes some pressure by the Rams. Zach Kristen. Braden Elliott. Elliott holds. Surveys the scene. Cony jumps back into man in the half court. Kicked outside. Dingwall's got a shot. Puts it up. Off the iron. Won't go. Good tough rebound inside by Jordan Benedict. Surgeon back to Benedict. Benedict wants to go. Goes to the paint. Takes it in. That's tipped away. Dylan Elliott on the fly. Kick back outside. Atwater, no. Teams get looks, not dropping. Parker Morin. Kicks to the corner. Outside deep is Benedict. He's going to miss on the three. Some pressure. Tigers break it.
Each team only getting one shot at each end.
Underneath. Kick back outside. Braden Elliott got the three. Parker Morin wants to go. Parker floats it home.
Nice move by Parker Morin.
He's got 6 out of the 7 points.
Yeah, that was a good move inside.
Elliott kicks. Long three by Dingwall off the iron. As you said, Gary, team's doing a good job on the boards, 1 and out a lot.
Right.
9-7, Tigers up by 2.
Well, that's Trace Moody. I thought Dick had said he got hurt.
Well, he did get banged up in the JV game on a collision that he had. So he's in the game, and Brady Peacock in the game, number 20.
Yeah, Trace Moody can open this margin up.
Elliott another three. Braden Elliott 2 threes. He's got 8 points in the game. Parker Morin. Back cut. Tigers playing good half-court defense, Gary.
They are.
Little bump there on Fournier, and that's going to get called.
You know, I think talking with Coach Tolman, it was one of the big steps for the summer program was to strengthen his defense, and it looks like he's done it this year.
Well, he's got a lot of small, quick, athletic kids. He's playing the pressure defense, and that'll cause some turnovers. Surgeon trying to get going. Elliott on him. Puts it up and rolls it off, but Parker Surgeon free throws to come. Getting a look at our Fowler cam underneath the backboard for free throws here tonight. That's a stationary camera.
Well, that's going to be a big thing here is Braden doesn't get too much in foul trouble here. He's very aggressive. Very easy for that to happen against a good ball player.
Yeah, he got 4. He got 4 in the game we did the other night.
Right.
Had to ride those down the stretch. He did a great job. Parker Surgeon with 2 free throws. Here comes the pressure by the Rams. Elliott into a trap. They're able to make it. Brady Peacock wants to go. He's in trouble. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebounds loose. Who's got it? Rams come up with it. Morin's got it. Trace Moody on the floor.
No whistle.
And now I think the Rams got timeout. So that's a good call from the bench. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with it. Dick, any updates on high scorers so far on the game deck?
Well, you know Braden Elliott has the 8 points, and Brady Atwater has the other 4, so that's Gardiner. Parker Moran with 3 twos for 6. Surgeon's got 1, and Matt Boston off the bench has a point. So.
Thank you, Dick. Dick doing our stats here for us. The old pencil paper way. Of course, Dick has been doing it that way for a lot of years. Trying to remember when we first started working together, but that was a long time ago, the three of us. We were doing it back on the tape delay days that we used to send the tape up to state cable.
2005
about,
or so?
yeah.
2005, no.
2004,
6,
2005.
yeah.
That's a bump inside. Brady Davison going to get called on that. Brady had a good game the other day, just coming off the bench. Had a good inside presence, Gary, the other day.
Yeah.
He had at least 3, maybe 4 feeds from Braden Elliott, bounce passes inside that he was able to finish on.
Right. That would the. He got what, Dick?
Yeah, he had 12 in the game.
Yeah, they had 4 players in double figures Tuesday night.
So on the 5th foul, if you're just watching your first high school game this year, the rule change, here's the 5th foul, resulting in 2 free throws. They'll clear the board after the quarter break. 1 of 2, boxed around, and Tiger ball, says Dan Netto. Veteran crew in here tonight. Justin Underwood and Rich McGovern,
And
the other 2 officials.
3 officials, which is
Gardiner's always
something
gone with
Gardiner
the 3
does.
officials.
Yes, you're right, Rob. I've seen so far this year a lot of 2-man crews, but
Trace Moody with the long 3, but that's a good shot for him. Here comes Parker Surgeon, goes left side. Moran's got it. Moran wants to go, goes in the paint, floats it home. Moran, a good athlete. His father, Robbie, was a terrific player in high school. Robbie Moran. Comes Elliott. In the corner. Moody's going to launch again. Won't go. We've got to push underneath. They've got it in the rebounding action. I think they got the foul on Brady Davison, a push. And what that does, Gary, that's a little bit different. With the once you hit the 5 fouls, you're going to come down, shoot them at the other end. All the way down we walk. So tied at 12.
16 Alan Sornier at the line, shooting 2.
yeah, this is a little different.
Rolls out. So no more 1-and-1. That's gone by the boards with the new rule change in high school basketball, both for the boys and the girls. It's the women's college rule. We've been covering that for about 5 years down in Central Maine and UMA.
Well, the next thing will be shot clock.
Well, shot clock, this doesn't cost any money. Shot clock costs you money.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to do that. You've got to have a scoring setup that handles that. You've got to have somebody trained on it because you get a lot of shot clock rules and things like that. So 1-point lead here for the Rams. Tigers with the ball. Moody's going to bring it up. Goes right side. Now in the corner. On the take. And getting fouled and going to the line is going to be Brady Peacock, the sophomore guard.
Brady had a good game the other night against, who was it they beat? Erskine Academy, yeah, that was Tuesday.
Not short-term memories, a tough one, Gary.
Yeah, I've given up my medicine. No,
What was the name of that medicine again?
it was,
Yeah, you forgot.
no, I didn't forget. Jeez, why'd you ask me, Rob? Why do you do that, dude?
13-12. And we'll say 13-12. Benedict.
Ooh,
And Moran wasn't looking for it and hit him in the noggin. Parker was going down in the corner and the ball came to him. And Tigers now a chance. Dylan Elliott. Bill Patrick out front. Tigers trouble with the ball. They lose it. Fournier. Gets it back outside now. On the take is Boston. He goes in, gets fouled.
That's going to be on Brady Peacock, I think.
4 fouls on the Rams, so the next one the Tigers will shoot, but there's only 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fans getting their money's worth tonight. Good battle here between the rivals. Matt Boston, the junior, gets another one. Go ahead, Gary.
No, this may go right down to the final foul shot with seconds left, Rob.
Could.
May be the way they decide this tilt.
Got them both. Good job by Matt Boston. Tigers got 16 seconds. They'll survey the scene with Elliott. Peacock now loops it over. So they're in the front court. That's a dangerous pass, but Patrick's got it out front. I'm sorry, that's Anthony Rivera in the game, number 10. Anthony got to get it off. He does it. He hits it. A three at the buzzer.
He had that all planned.
Anthony Rivera, the 6'1 junior, says, leave it up to me. And we're tied at the end of one. We're going to take a look at it right here. The whole place was saying, come on, let's go. Let's get the ball off. And Rivera says, I get this right down to the final.
Yeah, I don't know how close this was.
1/10 of a second. And up and in. Anthony Rivera.
Answers for the first quarter anyway. We end up with a 15-15 tie, so we've gone nowhere.
We'll stay right here with it. We wanted to give you that replay. What a play that was by Anthony. Wow, just end the game. Well, he made his contribution. Dick can chime in here, maybe give us scorers.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Paco Morin, the leading scorer for Cony with 8. Surgeons only had 2 foul shots. Benedict with 1. 3 for Matt Boston, 1 for Forney for their 15. Gardiner was led by Braden Elliott with 8. Anthony Rivera, you just saw that beautiful 3. And Brady Atwater with a basket and 2 foul shots for 4.
There goes Morin. Dick told you, leading scorer. You can see why. That one rolls out. Tigers had the lead early. Cony came back. Took a 1-point lead. Tigers first possession of the second quarter. The floater up, no good. Rebound pulled underneath by Jeff Bickford in the game, number 12. Kick back over to Benedict. He's going to launch a long one, and Braden Elliott goes up and gets knocked down. Going to get a push on Surgeon, his second foul.
That's going to be his second. He's having a job getting away from Braden Elliott underneath.
Well, I'm not watching off the ball, Gary, because I've got to call it, but you're watching off the ball. Is he playing like a...
They're battling.
Is he in denial on him, full no-help defense by Elliott, just staying right with Parker?
Yeah, he's just like...
Trying to deny Parker's touches if they can. This comes back outside. Pop. Rebound in the paint. The take and the finish. A strong finish. Brady Atwater. Moran inside. The reverse. That's blocked inside. That was Zach Christian on the block. Popped up. And no good. They're bounding underneath. Put up a wild shot was Benedict. Rams had a couple of chances. 17-15. We battle on here. Kick back outside to Dingwall. Cody trying to get loose. Can. So he'll make the pass here to Braden Elliott back in the game. Elliott wants to go on Morin. Almost lost the ball. Got it back. Tigers inside. Atwater wants to go. He's been good so far. Back over to Elliott. Inside Atwater. The dish off and finish.
What a beautiful dish by Elliott.
That was
Dylan.
That was Dylan on a beautiful bounce pass. Parker Morin up. He's going to ring it halfway down and out. And here comes Braden Elliott on the hunt. Braden stops, pops, floats, doesn't go. Morin, and needless foul there, and that's something that's
yeah, now he's going to have to sit out.
Gotta let the frustration of not making a basket dissipate immediately. Gotta have a sharp memory in athletics, Gary. Gotta have a sharp memory. You'd be good at it. 6:07.
Let's say something else.
15-15. What's that, Dick?
1915.
Oh, 1915, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Dick.
I thought you would tell us your birthday.
Dick's birthday, 1915.
Yeah.
On the take is Benedict. Kick back around outside. Fournier. Benedict in, muscles in, doesn't get it down. Cony getting looks, Gary, just can't get the finish.
That's right.
Second quarter.
Jordan Benedict's getting very frustrated underneath there. Number 35, battling for rebounds.
Elliott spins, puts it up, floats it up, tips it up, got it back, but it came to Morin. Good defense there by Parker Sargent. Morin wants to go and got fouled. No shots on the floor, I believe. Remember, if you're new to any of our streaming, don't get sidetracked by any of these scammers that are out there trying to scam your credit card information. Stay right with us. We don't charge at all because we have such wonderful, great sponsors. Going to tell you about a new sponsor here coming up shortly. That's going to be a foul on the elbow, says Mr. Underwood coming in. Carver's Driving Academy coming on as one of our sponsors. Want to thank Ryan for that. His family business doing a great job educating all the young drivers in the area. Voted one of the top 10 in Maine. Carver's Driving Academy, driving for excellence. 5:26. 1916. Surgeon will get another one. And
he's not going to miss any from the line, I'll tell you that.
Parker's a cool operator. All his shots, he's got 4, I think, on the foul line. Elliott dishes inside. Up and fouled. Foul's going to go against Matt Boston. And that was a good take again. Brady Atwater rolling to the hoop. Old friend Harold Campbell watching. Tim Greenleaf's on. Dave Wheeler's on. Mike Moody's watching.
Harold, how's the weather down there?
Harold watching from down in Florida. Watches a lot of our games. Just finally had a chance to look at Facebook. Got over 114 people. 114 people is telling me on Facebook right now. We know a lot are on Munson Media and all. And thanks for watching, everybody. And out in.
Tigers take a 3-point lead here. 5 minutes left to go to the half.
Sargent got blocked.
Personal foul, number 4, Dylan Elliott. Personal foul.
Second on Dylan. Braden's got 2. Dick will have all the halftime stats coming up in about 5 minutes. Parker Sargent wants to go. Fournier up, no good. Almost stolen away, but Elliott's got it in the corner here to Peacock. Peacock, the launch. Won't go. Skying for the board, and Parker Morin will come down with it. Here comes Morin, right side. Sargent up and in. Good break.
I thought he took an extra step on that.
Good break right there. So we got timeout on the floor. We'll take the timeout. Close one here from Tiger Town. We're back after this. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. Back here to the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium, seeing the cheerleaders led by new coach Sydney Bartunik takes over for Jeannie Moody. Jeannie did a great job. Congratulations on the great career, Jeannie. And Sid's going to do great. That's going to be up and over. 1-point game, and this is how it's been. Tigers may have had a 4-point lead at one time.
Yeah, I think the team with the most foul shots is going to win this game.
Comes Sargent, gets double, gets it off. Morin in the paint, readjusts, floats it up, won't go. Tigers doing a good job on the boards.
Yes, they
on
are.
the defensive board. Here comes Elliott with it. Dillon wants to go through traffic. He does. He floats it up, puts it up. Doesn't get the roll. Ball's loose, knocked away. Tossed in, and Elliott came up with it. Dillon somehow read that play and went to the right spot for it. Tigers get a refresh. Peacock, an open look. That was a good look for Brady. Good shot there. Take that every time. Just missed it. In the corner now. This is Fournier. Doesn't get the roll. Sargent gets the rebound. Muscles up. Can't get it. Fights for the rebound.
How
and
long?
Looking to see which way they call it. Tiger ball. Okay. Sometimes the official on the baseline, you'll get yourself turned around and you know what you mean, but you point the wrong direction, and that was kind of a spin around move there, but they get it right. Coming up to the 3:30 mark here. Dylan Elliott wants to go. He's going to pop it. Won't go, but he got fouled. He'll be shooting 2. Fouls on Morin, I believe.
Personal foul, number 24, Parker Morin.
Just his first.
Second team foul. Dylan Elliott at the line. Shooting 2.
First one's out. Dylan Elliott will get a second one. Braden Elliott going to come back in the game. See if they can get him in here. Not before the free throw. No. Somebody in early. I think Rivera got in early.
Can't afford mistakes like that. Not in a game this tight.
So take that free throw off the board. It'll stay 2019. It's the little things. Comes Sargent. Rivera on him. Sargent beats him off the dribble. Gets fouled. You see how quick Sargent is. He just flew right by Rivera.
15 foul. Parker Sargent.
Second foul on Rivera. 5th foul, so everything's shooting again.
Parker striving for that 1,000-point total here. His dad telling me he needs just a couple hundred more points this season.
Well, he's going to hit that.
That won't take long.
1 of 2. Rivera gets a rebound, dribbles out of trouble, and now comes Elliott. Braden on the fly. Braden Elliott goes in, scoops it up, can't get it, got fouled. Well, he causes contact because he's like trying to catch a firefly during a nice June night. You think you got it, but you don't.
14 foul. Braden Elliott at the line. Shooting 2.
Braden's got the first one. Trace Moody back in the game. Comes in for Peacock. Two-point Gardiner lead. Sargent with it in the backcourt. Tigers have pulled off the pressure, Gary. They're playing half-court man.
Yeah. And
Boston over to Morin. Morin on the take. Goes up, can't get it. Rebound up and under. That was Matt Boston. Nice reverse move. Ties it at 22. Elliott outside. Sargent on him. Moody. Moody gets it back off the loss. Tigers being patient here on this set. Zach Kristen wants a tricky dribble. He does. Pops at the elbow. In and out halfway down. Tigers in harassment mode here. Boston. Morin. Sargent. Doesn't go. Takes Moody with the rebound. Numbers for the Tigers. Zach Christian. And good defense there underneath by Morin. Got a piece of it. Knocked it off. The Tigers As Zach Christian couldn't get the handle back.
Parker Moran did a great job defensively on that one.
22-22. Moran with it here. Comes up right side. This is Josh Kidd. Kicks it back outside to Surgeon. Surgeon way downtown. Launches one in, out, won't go. Elliott with the rebound. Spins out of trouble. Got picked. Moody came up with it. Zach Christian now. Wants to go. Takes a tough shot. Underneath, all alone. Up and in. Ended up being a pass, and Brady Davison put it home for the lead. Here comes Moran on the take. Davison on him. Moran gets it back quickly, tied at 24. Elliott walks it up. Braden working on Parker Surgeon. Spins away from him. Into the paint. Gets fouled from behind on.
That's going to be 3 on him, Rob.
Yeah, it'll be 3 on Parker Surgeon.
He'll have to come out for at least a minute.
Yeah, you would think they'll take Parker out or let him know that he's got to be careful here in the final minute 19. He's a smart, heady player. He knows what to do.
Yeah, he'll probably have to. He was guarding Braden Elliott, so he'll probably have to switch off on somebody else here.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Seeing the ladies getting to see the Tigers play, the basketball team underneath the basket. They'll be going in action tomorrow night. We'll have that one for you.
Tomorrow night you'll see this boys team sitting in their same seats.
Yep. Moran way downtown, won't go. It up and not able to save it was Josh Kidd. So 106 left. Tigers with a 2-point lead, and if you're just joining us, this is how it's gone. Back and forth. Tigers have had probably the more lead time, but only by a point or two for most of the game. Elliott back outside, loses his dribble.
So I will take this down to 1 shot here, unless
it's him.
Unless I got an easy bucket.
Unless you got Brady Davison down on the block like that.
I said using me.
Yeah. Back outside now. This is Josh Kidd with it. Moran pops it up, won't go. Tigers will get another opportunity with 30 seconds.
They're getting tough under that defensive board.
Yeah, they've really dominated the defensive board, haven't they?
Rebounding.
Yeah, they've done great.
They're going to have to keep it up the second half if they want to stay in this.
Braden Elliott going to run this last second offense. He'll step through, cause the foul. It's a shooting foul. As we've hit the 5-foul threshold for both teams, a 6 foul actually. Don't really need to continue. The scorekeepers are used to the old system. When you go to the colleges, they never go above 5 because it doesn't matter. So they just, once you hit 5 fouls, they leave it right at 5. First one's good by Elliott. Dick will tally up. We'll come back with the Dick Clayton halftime show brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Club. Dick with the halftime stats.
And Braden's got a few points at the foul line, hasn't he, Dick?
And whistle for, sub coming in the
Great
game
move.
for the Tigers.
16 seconds left.
So Patrick will come in. Elliott will sit because he's got 2 fouls, so they want to
Tigers will need a stop here. They're going to have to stop Parker from the outside because he looks like he's going for a 3.
Yeah, one of the Parkers is going to handle this one, either Surgeon or Moran. Goes up, causes the contact as he can, and he will shoot 2. It's on Rivera. So with 1.1, Parker Surgeon took it to the hole, didn't get the basket to fall.
Parker Surgeon at the line, shooting 2.
Which game? So Chris Likely giving you what we're calling the Fowler cam underneath. I want to thank Fowler Construction and Roofing for helping out. He missed there, and that's going to run the clock out. So we'll finish with a 5-point Tiger lead. Wait a minute, he should have shot 2 free throws here, you know.
What's going on here?
Well, they missed the free throws, I think. Did he shoot 2? Wait, let's get it.
Cony fans are
let's get it, Dick. What, Dick?
He missed the second free throw.
Okay. So we're all right.
I don't know what the.
He shot 2 shots, got the first one, missed the second
Yeah,
one.
got the first one, missed the second one.
What do they want?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
I'm just,
But Scott McMaster's coming out, and there's trouble across the way.
Oh,
There's trouble over in Coneyville.
yeah, this is old time news. Whoa, what did he do? Throw some?
Somebody's going back up the river. Scott McMaster.
Scott's in the house.
Gotta love it. So we're at the half. A 5-point lead for the Gardiner Tigers. It's Cony Gardiner time.
Yes, love it.
So we'll come back, get your Ovaltine, and come on back with us here for the Dick Layton All Sports Boosters halftime show, and we come back after this.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Hi, my name is Shayna Everson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc. As a nonprofit athletic program, we strive to develop young people into successful athletes and leaders by focusing on 3 values: confidence, teamwork, and respect. Our programs include basketball, lacrosse, softball, and volleyball. Our vision is continuing to build for the community as we have grown to 10+ teams with 3 other athletic programs and having an opportunity to build a home. And because of your support, we have an outdoor court in West Gardiner. Thank you to our volunteers, athletes, and coaches who put in the dedication to create our home. If you would like to donate today, please go to www.aysinc.org/donate and make a difference tomorrow.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
We're back here at halftime. The All Sports Boosters, the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters Club brings you this halftime report, the Dick Layton halftime stat report. Take it away, Dick.
Okay, Rob, you got two traditional rivals here, Cony and Gardiner, in a beautiful game, 30-25 in halftime. We'll go to Cony first. Parker Moran had 5 deuces for 10 points. Pocket surgeon, I want to praise him for making the Fitzpatrick finalist award. Great ball player. He's had a bunch of foul shots, 1 basket. He's got 8 points. Benedict with a point. Alex Fournier with a point for that 25 points. Pocket surgeon was in a little foul trouble. He's got 3. Parker Moran with 2. Alex Fournier with 3. And Cony only had 4 turnovers for the half, which is pretty good. Gardiner only had 6, by the way, so pretty well fought game out there. We'll go to Gardiner. Braden Elliott is shooting the lights out here. He's got 14 points. Anthony Rivera, that tremendous three-pointer at the end of the first quarter with 3. Brady Davison just 2. Brady Peacock and scored yet. Brady Atwater with 11 for that 30 points. Brady Peacock has 2 fouls. Brady Atwater 1. 1 for Zach Christian. 2 for Davidson. 3 for Anthony Rivera. He's got him pocket surgeon, by the way. 2 for Braden Elliott. And as I mentioned, Gardiner had 6 turnovers for the half, which is not bad for a well-fought game like this. So.
Yeah, both teams getting after it on the defensive end as well. Take a look at the Gardiner student section down underneath the baseline. That's jam-packed right there, and that's a good sign to see. The girls team will be in action here tomorrow night as they will take on the Cony Rams there, and it's the second verse is same as the first. We'll be here at about 6:15 after the JV game. No freshman game tomorrow. Coney doesn't have a freshman team, so they'll have the JV game starting at 5. So that'll start right on time at 5. So we should be close to a 6:30 tip-in, and we'll get set to go there.
If you plan on coming, I would get here a little early because this place is filled up here tonight. You may not look it on the far side over there, but most of the people are standing in the corners here. I don't think they like sitting behind the teams over in that right corner. So,
well, we want to thank all the fine folks who have donated. These are donations sent to us during our season, starting with the fall sports, where we cover all the Gardiner Tiger fall sports teams, and now heading into a basketball season. Helps us do things like, buy updated equipment and things of that sort, and we're looking at getting another new headset. So we've got one that's a little faulty that Gary had to use the other night, so we're going to replace that, and we use that donation money to be able to keep everything up to speed here. So we thank everybody for their donations, and we'll take a break and we'll come back. We'll have an exciting second half of action here from the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium after these messages.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Back here getting set for second half action.
Oh, I miss being here at school, Rob.
Down here, I saw you going down to see Miss Parade, the assistant principal here. Hey, I want to let you know that we're on the hunt for some camera folks, and we've already had some responses here. Ryan Carver's going to come help us out tomorrow night with the girls' game. My granddaughter, Karen Munzing, is also going to come up. We're going to teach her about the camera. So anybody else interested, we could always use a few more people. We'll try to work in. So we'll get set to go here. Second half action, Tiger basketball. Braden Elliott, he of the 14 points. Out front, right side now. Dingwell inside. Shaking loose. Zach Christian puts it up and in. Nice.
Yeah, what a move.
Nice play off the bat coming out of the halftime break for the Tigers. Parker Moore, and he's up and in.
That was a great move right there, too.
Yeah, Parker can get it back for you quickly. Parker Moore and Parker Surgeon. Dingwell way downtown, won't go. Fournier got the rebound off to Surgeon. Comes Parker. Got Elliott on him, gets doubled, lays it off. Benedict on the take, can't go, and Tigers continue to do a good job on the boards. Over to Elliott. Elliott comes. Waits for a trailer. Popped in the corner, won't go. Rebound, Zach Christian fights for it. Zach goes up. Can't get it off the glass. Atwater, the spin, rips off, and
tough break right there for the Tigers.
Atwater with some good board banging. Wings out, back the other way. Brady Atwater. Brady's had a good, solid game, as Dick told you, both rebounding as well as scoring. Elliott wants to go. He scoops it up, won't go. The put up and in. Good follow on the finish.
I think Braden didn't realize how wide open he was there.
And Atwater with the finish off the offensive glass. Kick back outside. Surgeon's going to launch a three on that. And I think you're going to see Parker starting to take his offense a little bit more.
That's right.
They're going to do some stuff to wiggle him free.
Well, they've got to if they want to get back in this game. Even though they're only down 4, but Parker's going to have to carry him.
Dingwell, he's got to look. Skips it inside. Zach Christian goes up, got rejected by Parker Morin. What a defensive play there by Morin. Called on the offensive end.
And that could have gone either way, I thought.
Matt Boston gets called for it. I think he got the stray arm out, the off arm a little bit, pushed the defender. That's only his first team foul of the second half. Rob Munzing, Gary Verhill, Dick Layton on the call here tonight. Beth Munzing doing our camera. Chris Wheeler on the production. Kicked outside. Comes back here to Braden. Dylan Elliott skips. Good motion offense to the corner. Braden Elliott launches one. Won't go. Rebound is pulled down and loose, and now we're going to get a late foul called on Dylan Elliott on the rebounding action. Fans don't like it because the call was late, but it's one of those ones that the official sees it, and then he sees was an advantage gained, and you could see it was. The Tigers were going to get the ball back. Third on him.
Yeah, that's 3 on him.
Come the Rams with it. They'll kick it back outside. The scoop won't go. Rebounds fought for. Tigers come out of the pack with it. Dylan Elliott kicks it back outside to Dingwell. He thought about the three. Now they're going to reset the offense. Braden Elliott with it now goes to work. Elliott wiggles, waggles, puts it up and in.
What a beautiful.
Well, that was Braden Elliott on the basket. Blocked, but foul called.
Officials calling them tight here tonight.
Tight in the second half. Yeah, a little bit tighter. Here's the look right here. You're going to see it. Little wiggle waggle out front, Gary, and then he goes.
Yeah. Step up and off the board.
Beautifully executed. Tigers with a 6-point lead. 6 points might be the biggest lead of the night.
It is. It has been.
And not comfortable. I don't think there'll be a comfortable lead here tonight. 1 and 2 at the free throw line for Jordan Benedict. Cuts it to 5. Here comes Elliott again. Kicks it back outside to Dingwell. Dingwell wants to go. He puts a floater up and home.
Cody Dingwell.
Ding, 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 Dingwell. First points of the game for Cody. Let's see which way. Yeah, offensive, says Mr. Underwood. Tigers are taking a couple of those. Zach Kristen jumps up and says, I got one here. First foul on Benedict. 38-31. Tigers have come out in the second half, played well offensively in the half court. Skip to the corner, pop there, no good. And they're going to get Zach Kristen. He came through the rebounder from the backside.
Well,
and
I thought that could have gone either way.
They say Jordan Benedict had the inside position. Here comes Parker Surgeon. Parker could go off at any time. Elliott's on him in harassment mode. Good take and finish.
Nice
that was
job.
strong by Alex Fournier.
Yes, he did a great job.
Elliott, the spin. The corner shot. Little strong. Surgeon to rebound. Comes out the other side. Fournier with it back to Surgeon. Elliott on him. Surgeon goes. Just inside the foul line. Puts it up. Won't go. Gets his rebound. Goes up. Gets fouled. Zach Christian going to get the foul. And he's got to go sit. He knows it. They were trying to get him out anyway, I believe.
There's 4 on him. 4 on Zach.
14. Parker Surgeon at the line, shooting 2.
Parker Surgeon to shoot 2. Throws the first one. 38-34. Brady Peacock in the game will set the Tigers. Rivera back in the game. Brady Atwater stays in. He should. He's had a heck of a game. Braden Elliott in the game. And Dingwell for the Tigers. Parker's been busy at the free throw line tonight. That's where he scored most of his points. Got 15 in the game. Comes Elliott. Gets cut off. Rivera sizes things up. Rivera pulls it back out. Tigers in no hurry. They don't need to be. Run a good half-court set here.
You're right, Rob.
Dished inside, and Tigers lose it out of bounds. They said not tipped away. It went right off Brady Atwater.
Close on Braden, that play right there. He could have been.
Tigers picking up in half-court D. They've been mean all game.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be it. Hungary,
yeah.
man defense. Surgeon blows right through, floats it up and home. Parker's
wide
starting to take
open.
over, isn't he? Parker Surgeon taking over here for the Rams. Elliott goes, kicks, corner. Trace Moody launches the 3, little strong, and Rams with the rebound. Fournier, and thrown out of bounds, not tipped.
So we get 3-point shooter Trace Moody in there. Let's see if he can connect for a couple here to break this open a little more.
Yeah, just launched one, missed his first one. He's going to think about it there. Now he's in, floats in, puts it in, won't go. The put up and down. Brady Atwater having a game inside. Parker Morin on the bench right here for the Rams. So it's Parker Surgeon on the offense. He's going to take his offense and get fouled.
No, that was on.
Let's see who they get it on.
I thought it was more of a blow. I'd like to.
Personal foul number 1. Third personal foul, 15 foul.
Third foul, 15 foul, 2:49 left, so they'll be shooting free throws here. The Rams have committed 2 fouls in the quarter.
That could have gone either way, I thought, from up here.
Parker continues to be good at the free throw line. It's up to about 16 points, Dick.
Yeah.
started a little slowly, but as the game has progressed, Parker's really picked up his offense here. We got a foul call? No foul call, just getting a substitute in, I believe. Has Parker Moore been in for this half? What, is he in foul trouble?
One basket.
Okay, so he's on the bench right now. In the corner now. Dingwell. Dangerous cross-course pass. Rivera inside that, one up and in, what a pass. Anthony Rivera with the threaded pass.
That was a picture-perfect pass by Anthony Rivera.
And Rams are taking it to the hole and getting the Tigers in foul trouble here. Here it is, Gary. Take a look at it.
Yeah, look at him. He's strong underneath and up and over. Nice dish off there.
At the line, shooting 2.
First one's good. Jordan Benedict will get a second. Got them both. We got a good tilt going here. Tigers had a 6-point lead down to 1. Peacock. Dribbles into trouble. Now he's righting the ship. Rivera. Rivera goes in the paint. Kicks it back off. Dingwell with an outside look. Won't go. Tipped around. Comes to Surgeon. Comes Surgeon on Dingwell. Surgeon pulls it back outside. 1:57 left. Surgeon goes. Drops it offside. Matt Boston went, let's see. Block called on the Tigers.
Yeah. Brady Peacock, I think, number 20.
Personal foul, number 20, Brady Peacock. Third personal foul in the bonus.
You know, the Tigers are starting to give them a lot of foul shots here.
Well, this is the advantage of that new rule, Gary, because they'll wipe that clean to start the fourth quarter. But the Rams have really come back here at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Tigers had the 6-point lead. And
how many foul shots this quarter did for Cony?
Brady Davison back in the game underneath here for the Tigers. And they've been very good. Dingwell went up, got the free throw. Rebound. Peacock on the line.
Let's go, guys. You got to get your head in the game.
42-42. Well, we told you neither team was going to run away from the other tonight, and that's exactly the case. We got a good old-fashioned barn burner. Surgeon taking over offensively. Boy, and that is really being called tight.
Well, yeah. And I just
That's on Dingwell.
hope they let the kids play and settle it that way.
Parker good again, as he has been for most of the game. He's shot a boatload of free throws, as Dick told you. Gives the Rams the lead. 44-42. Minute and a half left here. Peacock lays it off here to Dingwell. Tigers are protecting some guys on the bench with foul trouble. Dingwell all the way through, puts it up left-handed, won't go, tipped around. Rebound's going to come off to Benedict. Come the Rams. Step through, kicked out, and traveled. That was Ethan Dimmons. Surgeon sneaks up, almost tipped it away. Tiger ball. Parker with a little sneak attack there. Didn't think the Tigers saw him, and they didn't. Almost stole it. Good heady player. Moody with it here on Surgeon. Dingwell holds. Tigers don't need to be in a hurry here.
No, they don't, Rob.
Peacock pulls it out. He's in a little trouble here. And Coach Tolman sensing
good
that.
Timeout by Coach Tolman, yeah.
He'll take the timeout. 49.2 seconds left. We'll stay with it here. We'll take the quarter break. Fans getting their money's worth here in Tickettown tonight. We'll be at it again tomorrow as the girls will get after it. Expect the same type and style of game here. Be the Tigers' first home game of the season as they opened up on the road. Went to Skowhegan, then Erskine. Had a tough 2-point loss out at Erskine. Be looking to get their first victory of the season here on.
I saw the girls at Skowhegan, Rob, and they had a tough beginning, but they came back very strong the second half, outscoring the Skowhegan team.
So 49.2 left. Rams match up in man. They'll get it back outside now to Dingwell. The Elliott brothers on the bench nursing some foul trouble. Probably see them to start the fourth. Rivera wants to go. He does. Puts it up. Tough one. Won't go. Rebound underneath. Knocked away, and they say off the Tigers.
Yeah, Brady Davidson's got to learn to grab that with two hands, not be tapping underneath. And when he...
So, likely final possession. Coach Braithwaite said, hold it out there, Parker. We'll play for one, and you got to think he's going to get it. Tigers will look to get some help defense on him. Match up with Dingwell. Match up with Cody Dingwell. They get set to go. Comes Surgeon. Help defense popped outside, deflected off the glass, won't go, and Tigers will get the rebound, and we will decide it in the fourth quarter, just as we thought. Rams with the lead at the quarter break, 44-42.
This is the first lead they've had, isn't it?
Welcome back. Fourth quarter coming up after this.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
942. You have the winning ticket, please.
We're back here to announce the winning 50-50 ticket. Pretty good money, Gary, $145.
Yes, it is.
That's good.
My $5 in.
Good crowd in here tonight in Tiger Town. Glad to see everybody. Again, we want to thank Clyde Fowler Roofing and Construction, letting us purchase that under the basket camera that you're seeing. They're giving us some good shots. Just able to switch to that. We're a little pressed for time as we came in to do both cameras and didn't realize, I didn't think there was a freshman game, so we came over early to do it, and they were playing ball. It's hard to set those up when games are going on, so we'll work on it. Maybe get the second one up for tomorrow night.
That was a little...
Well, they've called the ticky and the tacky.
A little close right there. I don't know.
First foul of the quarter. Remember, 5 fouls, you shoot.
And that could be a big weapon here if one of these teams.
Yeah, because the Rams have been very good from the free throw line tonight. Jordan Benedict with it. We'll get the players out on the floor for the Gardiner. The Elliott brothers have returned. Boston laid it off. We motion outside here. Parker Moran goes up and got hit on the arm. Well, the Rams are being aggressive, taking the hole. You got to, they're causing some of this problems here for the Gardiner Tigers defensively.
Coach knows that he wants to get them to the foul line, and
they're on their way. Second foul in the first 30 seconds. Parker Moran, a dipsy do Rolls out. Wow, defied gravity on that one. Dylan Elliott. Elliott to Elliott. Braden wants to go. Kicks. Now comes inside. Looking to maneuvers Atwater in the paint. Back outside. Rivera's got an open look. Can't get it to go. Makes a good play, and he saves his possession inside to Dylan Elliott. Up and in. Tied at 44. Matt Boston with it outside. Boston wants to go in. Rivera with the block. Elliott. Comes Braden Elliott. Chance to give the Tigers the lead as we're tied. Outside, Rivera. Right corner. Comes inside. Looking to go to work is Atwater. He does.
Nice. What a nice shot he has.
And quick timeout here by the Rams.
Brady, there's only a sophomore, 6'2" sophomore out there. So
yeah, young team for the Tigers.
Yes.
You've got Braden Elliott, a sophomore. As we said, these kids played as freshmen. They took their lumps, you know?
Yeah.
That's what happens. You play freshman at the varsity level. And Coach Toman knew that, building the program back up, get these kids some experience so they come as sophomore starters, and it's not like they're on the floor for the varsity for the first time.
That's right.
So, you take your lump sometimes. You got to build a program, and that's exactly what the Tigers did. They have a 2-point lead, and we're going to have an exciting finish to this, as I think everybody is anticipating. Got a lot of folks watching across the area, probably across the state. The rivals. Rivalry goes back to 1892. These two teams started to play each other in football, different style of game. Surgeon goes, puts it up, off, rebound. Rivera's ahead. He gets it, can't handle it. Got it loose somehow, some way inside. Davison goes up, and they said he traveled. Two-point lead. Parker Surgeon. Parker looks to go one-on-one. He does. He just blows by, puts it up and in. No answer. Parker puts on the afterburners. Ties it up. Elliott goes, kicks. Pop from the corner. It's good, a three ball. Brady Peacock. I had to wait until he turned around to see who it was. Brady snuck in the corner, knocked it down for a three. Three out here by Fournier is good.
Went back and forth here.
What a tilt.
5:35 left to go.
Dylan Elliott wants to go. Goes up tough. Underneath. Tigers looking for a call. Didn't get it. Yeah. Back the other way now. Alex Fournier just hit a three. Fournier. Benedict outside. Won't go. The rebound. Coming in clean was Matt Boston for two.
Brady Atwater had his back turned against the ball, so he didn't see that coming in.
2-point lead for the Rams. Back and forth we go. Dingwell wants to go. Now he kicks. Corner shot. No good. Rolled off, and ball's loose off the Rams, out of bounds. Dingwell doing a good job. Brady Peacock doing a good job getting a piece of that, fighting for the rebound. It went off the Rams. Tiger inbound. Peacock's going to go for it, and
timeout.
Timeout.
I think.
Full timeout called, yeah. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Stay with it.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Rob Munzing, Gary Verhill, Dick Layton. Dick will be along with the postgame show. Beth Munzing on our camera here tonight. Chris Wheeler on the production, giving you all the replays, switching the cameras. Rams coming out here a little late. They almost ready to give the ball to the Tigers. Would have been on the power play, Gary.
Yeah, there would have been a few problems on the floor if that had happened, I think. That whole section of stands over there.
It'll come out deep. Rivera got Sargent on him. Dylan Elliott rolls around. Back outside. Peacock kicks it back outside to Rivera. Rivera goes in the paint. Wants to go up. Was up and home.
Nice job. That was a great job on Anthony's part.
Was patient with it. Ties it. Here comes Parker Morin. Back cut. Now they'll get it out to Sargent. They'll try to isolate. Dingwall's on him. Sargent wants to go. Sargent comes. Contested pretty well there. Sargent got his own rebound. Put it up. Got it down. Got harmed. Parker Sargent. What a competitor he is.
Yes, he is. That was a good job on his part. That's staying with the ball right there. Fouled his shot and went in there tough. Expected to get the rebound and put it right back up and gets fouled.
That won't go, so 2-point game. Back out to Elliott. Peacock. Tigers got some check-ins. It's going to be Zach Kristen and Braden Elliott to come in the game. Rivera, he's been hot. That won't go. Rebound.
No white underneath there. It was all three reds. So Tigers got to keep up the rebounding on that.
Now he got away with a little bump there.
He got away with one.
Peacock wants to launch one. He does. Won't go. Rebound comes out long. Matt Boston got it off here to Parker Morin. Parker goes, and we're going to get a foul, a block.
Yeah. Good call.
Unintentional. Just Brady Peacock lost his balance and ended up tripping on the floor. So Braden Elliott going to come back in. Zach Kristen. Zach's playing with, I think, 4 fouls, Dick, correct? Say it again, Dick.
Peacock 2. Peacock's got 4.
And Elliott knocked it out of bounds right to the student section. Rams are inbound. They lead by 2. Almost stolen away, but Sargent Skies comes all the way in. Great defense on the step over. Atwater. Kick back outside. Dingwall's got a 3. Won't go. Falls his shot. Can't get it. Now it rolls to Atwater. Brady goes up and.
What?
What was the call?
I have no idea. A block?
Boy, that was a tough one in a loose ball.
Personal foul on number 3, Cody Dingwall. Third personal foul, 15 foul.
So it's a 15 foul, so we're going to come down and shoot.
Yeah, that hurts.
I didn't. You got a replay on that, Chris? Yeah, we're going to show you a replay on that one right now. Take a look at it, Gary.
Let me get up there.
Officials are talking right now. I don't see how his block. He was down the ground.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's a pivotal call in this game. And I don't think the other officials agree with it, and I think they're saying, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's nothing that happened there.
Right. If you look at the replay, it's not there. But what are they doing? They're giving him the ball?
They're saying the ball went out of bounds off the Tigers, but no foul call.
No
okay,
foul
so
shot, no.
They got it right. Yeah, let's put the whistles away, let the kids decide this. Good take there. Finish left-handed, Jordan Benedict. 3 minutes left. Rams have not fouled in this quarter. Tigers have 5, and there's a foul.
Personal foul number 3, Matt Boston. Second personal foul, first team foul.
So you hit the 3-minute mark, Gary. Every offensive possession when you're behind is important. And Tigers down by 4. Almost think they're going to need a cash in here on this one. They get it back to Elliott. He's on the fly. He's on up. No good. Rebound. And Atwater's going to be fouled. So good job on the sky. And I think they said it's going to be shooting as Brady was going up to put the rebound up and in, and he got fouled. So gets quiet here in the bag. We'll get a second one. Zach Christian kept it alive, but into the hands of Alex Fournier. Rams now can start to chew clock. All alone for the shot is Matt Boston. He puts it up and rebound for the Tigers. Tigers might have caught a break on that. I think the Rams wanted to chew clock. Elliott. Almost a double dribble. Puts it up, won't go. Rebound. And Fournier brings it up. And then Cony going to take a timeout. They want to talk about strategy here. Here you go. You got 2:29 on the clock, Gary. 55-51. They've got a 4-point lead. And the all-important foul situation comes into play here because Tigers have 5 fouls. So any foul will send Cony to the line for 2. So what do you think Cony's talking about, Gary?
Well, I think Cony's going to be trying to draw that foul on either Dylan or Braden Elliott underneath. But the Tigers are going to have to get some rebounding out of Brady Atwater. And you know Cony's going to bring the ball up, kill some time on here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a minute or so off the clock when they get the ball back. But the Tigers are going to have to get a little physical without fouling. That's what I'm saying, or blocking out, because
because
they're in a hole right now.
Yeah, if you watch a game tonight, you see how well the Cony Rams have shot free throws here. Right. They've shot a bucket full of them. Dick will have that in the postgame.
And they're not afraid to attack the basket either. I'm sure we'll go to Parker, and he'll try to go one-on-one to draw a foul.
Yeah, they isolate. Surgeon comes in, he got blocked, but he got it right back. He goes back up, puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Tigers. Big defensive possession right there for the Tigers.
That could have been the killer right there.
Now you've got to go with some urgency on the offense. Don't force a shot. Take a good one. In the corner, tipped away and out of bounds. Out of the hands of the Tigers. That was some good defense underneath. I think Fournier got a piece of it. Surgeon's going to go float and put it home. Parker Surgeon's taking over control of the offense here in the second half. Comes Elliott with it. Tigers get directions here from the sidelines. They'll kick it. Dylan Elliott. Back outside to Braden. Braden wants to go. Does. Kicks. They've got a 3 coming up. Won't go. Tigers crash the boards. Put it up. They're not able to control it, and foul called. And you got to come in and you got to come in and do that. They wanted a jump ball, but they called the foul on the Tigers instead. So it's on Dylan Elliott. What do you got, Dick?
I'd say both brothers have 4 and Zach Christian has 4.
So 4 fouls on the trio of Tigers. Probably not going to matter much, 128.
No, Cony's got good enough ball handles to burn this time down. 2 times down the floor, they could take 60 seconds on.
Rebound Tigers. They need urgency in the offense. Elliott comes, wants to attack. He knows. He pops it up, puts it up, won't go. Surgeon the rebound. Tipped away, but in the hands of Parker Morin. Back the other way, Fournier going to pull it out as he should. Fournier gets double attack. They get it to Surgeon. That's who they want at the free throw line. Got a block there, but got some body on Zach Christian's going to foul out.
What happened?
Don't know if we got a technical called or not.
Yeah, technical on somebody. I didn't.
So Christian fouls out. Technical called on the Tigers. I believe the technical was called on Braden Elliott. So Surgeon's going to be at the free throw line, and all intents and purposes, he'll likely be able to ice this.
That's going to be Braden's 5th. That must have been on him, maybe.
I think I'm not sure. I think Zach Christian got the first foul, and then that was on Elliott after. So everybody steps aside, and a rare miss for Parker Surgeon, but he's already inflicted his damage.
Yeah, he knows the outcome.
So now we're shooting the technicals, I believe. And it'll stay right here with Parker Surgeon. Cool, calm, and collected.
How many we got? I wish these...
Well, this is old-fashioned Donnybrook
yes,
type.
It is.
This is like the old days.
Yes.
Somebody's getting an escort out.
Yeah, they'll get out of the parking lot.
Do not
early,
pass.
yep.
Yeah, do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
This is no indication of how this game went with this last 3 minutes.
This is going to be end up a 10-point game or so.
And it hasn't been a 10-point game.
So you said a long time ago, Gary, this thing may be decided down at the free throw lane. That certainly has been. Dick's got some thoughts on that. Rams had a lot of free throws in this game tonight.
I would say 60 or 70% of their scoring here in the second half has been foul line.
Oh, yeah.
So that's something the Tigers are going to have to work on. Is their
well, you're being aggressive defensively.
Yes,
and, you just got to ratchet it back a little bit. And one of the things you have to learn when you're a young player and a young team as the Tigers are is, how to play by the way the game's getting officiated. And as we know, officiating can change during the course of the game. What was in the first,
right.
It may get called a little tighter in the second. I think the second half was called a little tighter.
Yes, it was.
And that's a good point that Andy Morgan's made online. He's got a great comment there. I just saw it here about that. But you've got to adjust to that as a player and keep your emotions intact.
Yeah, the emotions have taken over for the Tigers here in the last 3 minutes, and especially since they've fallen behind.
It's going to be a good learning situation here for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Got to learn how to play in a tight game and finish. Well, the Rams coming off a tough game against Oceanside have really bounced back well here, and didn't get down when the game was not going their way and stayed with it. Parker Surgeon with a great second half. Dick will have all those stats here.
28 right now.
How many?
28.
I would say.
And that's probably what the Rams need. They need Parker to be, in that area to win games. Early on, it was Parker Morin.
Half of those, I believe, are foul shots, right, Dick?
Yeah.
He's missed a lot, too. He's been...
First one drops through. Rams have vacated the free throw line, so this game will be a misleading final.
Yeah.
Dingwell outside, launches a long three, won't go, and Tigers will continue to be aggressive. And
I don't know why he fouled him, but there was no need of it.
Well, it could be a case of Tigers haven't called off the gone to the no fouls look. So, hey, remember tomorrow night we'll be back here with girls action here, and expect the same type of atmosphere tomorrow night. Gonna be fun. I love these things. Parker Morin, who carried the scoring early on for the Rams at the free throw line here. Peacock wants to launch one. Tigers got to get the ball up and off, and they do. They want a three. Dingwell takes it back outside, launches one, can't get it, and Parker Surgeon with it. And we could probably let that go by now
I don't think
with the lead being what it is. So.
Brady just fouled out Atwater.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was no need of that. To put him back on the foul line, really. You're going to see a 14-point game here, and there's no way in the world this was a 14-point game.
So Atwater will go out. He'd had a terrific game inside. Dick will let you know what he had for points when we had the post-game show. But
I'll be anxious to see how many points Cony got at the foul line.
kick back outside to Rivera, wants a launch. Elliott fighting for the rebound. It's loose. Elliott keeps it alive. What a play by him. He just keeps playing the whole time. Dylan Elliott stepped on the line, out of bounds. 13.3 left.
Well, this is a good Cony team, Rob. They're not going to get, that Oceanside ball club must be something else.
Yeah, they're a special team, that's for sure. And so that's going to end it here. Surgeon will end up running out the clock here. So Rams will go out to a 65-51 victory. Well, final thoughts, Gary?
Well, I thought it was a real hard-fought game between both teams. Very evenly matched up until the last 5 minutes of the game. The Tigers got a little lax on fouling and put the Rams at the foul line, but that was a lot to do with Parker Sturgeon. I mean, you just got to stop him. You just can't give him that free lane in, and they tried to stop him, but he got fouled, and he kind of turned this game around at the foul line and also was one-on-one, and he's a great ball player here for the Cony Rams.
Absolutely. Took the game over for the Cony Rams,
yes.
Certainly, congratulations to the Rams on their victory here. Tigers, hard-fought victory. They'll go to school on this one and be better for it. Well, Dick's going to tally up. We'll come back. We'll have post-game Gardiner All Sports Boosters post-game show with Dick Layton when we come back after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
And we're back here to the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium. Dick Layton has tallied up the game stats for us. And we want to thank our newest sponsor. Well, we told you about Carver's Driving Academy. Another new sponsor joining us is McGee Construction. Since the late 70s when Steve McGee started McGee Construction, they have been one of the most outstanding community sponsors here in our area. And they continue to do that. Donating their services for a multitude of projects here at the Gardiner Area High School new complex. And we thank them for their participation in our youth sport program as well. And certainly McGee Construction, we're going to make an ad for them coming up here very shortly, but we welcome them to Munzing Media. They're one of the great companies. So if you see any of them, any of their workers out about, thank them for their contributions to our community and their contributions to Munzing Media's live streaming efforts. So let's turn over to Dick Layton for the post-game report. Dick?
Okay, Rob, as everybody was saying, it was a bunch of foul shots by Cony in the second half. Gardiner had a 5-point lead at halftime, 30-25. And a bulk of them were Parker Surgeons. Let me see here. Just out of curiosity, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 16 foul shots out of his 30 points.
That's a good night.
That's a heck of a night. Yeah.
Yeah, but he caused it because he was taking that ball hard to the rack all night.
And he missed some from the foul line.
A lot of fouls from Gardiner. Nobody fouled out for Cony. They had a great game from, as I mentioned, Parker with 30. The other Parker Moran, had a great first half with 10. He ended up with 14. 9 for Jordan Benedict, 9 for Alex Fournier, and 9 for Matt Boston, 6 for Alex Fournier for their 65 points. And they I could be wrong, but I only get them for 7. That's a great turnover for a whole game. 7 turnovers I got them down for. Gardiner had 10, by the way.
Only 7 turnovers for Cony?
Yep.
Well, that's the answer. That's the answer right there.
That's what I got. You know, I may be wrong, but that's what I got.
Yeah, of course, our stats unofficial.
Yep. One thing about Gardiner, Braden Elliott, he was kind of saddled with foul trouble. He had 14 in the first half, never scored in the second half at all.
They shut him down.
And another thing, I think, maybe it's just me, but Brady Davidson didn't play in the second half, and he's a 6'3" guy. I don't know if that might have helped too. Just my commentary, by the way. Cody Dingman only had a basket. He had great scoring in the first game we did against Erskine. Dylan Elliott with 2. Anthony Rivera had a great 3 and a 2 for 5. As I mentioned, Brady Davidson didn't play in the second half. He had a basket in the first half. Zach Christian found out he had 2 points. Brady Peacock with 3. Brady Atwater was the star of the game for Gardiner with 21 points. Had a great game out there before he fouled out. So
he did a good job on the boards.
Great job out there. So I would give him an award and Braden Elliott an award if it was me.
Well, it is you, Dick, and you absolutely right. They are our 2 award winners. The Dick Layton decree has been declared, and our players of the game, and Chris is flashing that information up for you right now as to the 2 award winners here today, and certainly want to thank Northeast Nutrition and Energy and Capsis Pizzas for sponsoring our Tiger players of the game. Well, that's going to wrap up part 1. Part 2 tomorrow night, Gary. You ready for it? Go home.
Well,
I'll get you on curfew tonight.
I'll get my 12
on,
hours sleep tonight.
Yeah, you're on curfew.
26 cups of coffee before I get here
Tough
tomorrow.
Game.
And it'll be set to go, and Dick's talking to his fan club again downstairs. So we'll wrap it up, and we'll see you all here high above courtside tomorrow night here from the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium. Tip-off at 6:30 for the varsity game. We'll be on about 6:15 with the pregame show brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters. So for Gary Verhill, Dick Layton, Beth Munzing on our camera, Chris Wheeler doing our production. I'm Rob Munzing. So long from Munzing Media.